Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all will be fine. Today I'm going to explain pre-production. The pre-production process is where imagination meets reality. Pre-production is the stage of film, television or commercial production that takes place before filming begins. It is followed by production and post-production, where the film visual content will be edited into a coherent whole. Making mistakes during this phase of production can have a damaging effect on a project. When it is undertaken effectively, it can help to lay the foundation for a successful production. During pre-production, you will finalize your script, hire your cast and crew, scout locations, find equipment, and build a shooting schedule. It is therefore imperative that this essential planning stage is well managed. So let's take a look at the most important things you need to know about pre-production. Table of contents. What is pre-production? Second, building up the breakdown, your story. Third, building up the breakdown, costume and production design, financing and budgeting. Building up your crew in pre-production, the crew, line producer, unit production manager, first aid director, department heads preparing to shoot, casting, actors in commercial production, how to audition effectively, finding equipment, location scouting, shooting outdoors. The final touches in pre-production, storyboards and shoot lists, discuss shoots with your director and editor, shooting schedule, rehearsals, department preparation, conclusion. What is pre-production? Pre-production is the phase where you prepare your project for shooting. Pre-production is the phase where you shoot all of your scenes. Post-production is where you arrange all of your scenes you shoot into finished movie. As you might imagine, the success of later two phases is heavily reliant on the work you do in the first one. Building up the breakdown, your story. Whether you are working with your script treatment on routine for a commercial or anything else, you will need to finalize everything during this stage of production. Does everything in your story work? You will want to consider the arc of the story you want to tell, whether it's 30 seconds or 3 hours. You need to see if there's a rhythm to it. Does everything flow naturally? Is everything believable? Will the script work on set? When everything in place, you can get to work on your script. Break down the list of everything you will need for your production once shooting start. You will need to revise your script several times, no matter how good the writer. Scripts are likely to go through several iterations before getting anywhere near being filmed. The early drafts give you time to flesh out characters and get rid of everything that does not work. This is where you figure out what needs to added, changed or removed. The tighter the script before shooting, the more likely everything will run smoothly once you move into production. Don't direct on paper. A key thing to avoid if you work with a script is directing on paper, writing things like zoom in or jump cut to. These are jobs for director and you need to leave room for improvisation later in the production anyway. Once the shooting script is ready, these directions will suggest themselves when it comes to setting up the shoots. Write a detailed outline for your commercial. In a commercial, you have to tell a very detailed story in a very short amount of time. That means that when you are casting a commercial, you have to incredibly particular about everything that will appear on screen. You will have to describe exactly what you need from the exact kind of actor you require. No detail is too small to the specific look and feel. The commercial should have color palette, pace, atmosphere, etc. When you know that you want, you will send a full list of rules to casting agencies or advertise the rules on casting websites. You need to find the main actors first and then search for minor ones, as they will be less important to the finished products. Map out the journey. Of course, you might not even be working with a script. If it could be a semi-improvised piece or a documentary, in which case you still need to plan out what the journey will be. A clear structure will make it much easier to make your way through the project and will help to focus minds about what needs to be achieved. The clearer the outline, the better the shape of the finished project. Once your script outline or vision is locked, you will need to figure out all of the elements it will take to put each scene together. This is your breakdown. This includes all the locations, sets, characters, props, visual effects, and costumes. Let's take a look at a few of these things. For watching my more videos, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Allah Hafiz.